Gonna take your crown, walk your name out of this town. Oh, it's too late to stop it now. Ain't your bloodline, you'll see the red inside my eyes. They'll be burning till I put you in the ground. I'm gonna hunt you down.
More than rewarded with a C5 Galaxy landing, guys. Wow.
We're going to wheel it all the way. Oh my gosh.
Yes, let's go! Woohoo! No, I don't know why they make them white. I think it's just that everyone knows you've got a good lens.
I'm gonna take your crown.
That is unbelievable.
Oh, it's too late to stop it now. Ain't your bloodline, you'll see the red inside my eyes. They'll be burning till I put you in the ground.
Real safe.
More rise.
Say that again. Were you teething this time?
Melon Mowbray pork pies.
Take your crown, write your name out of this town. Oh, it's too late to stop it now. Ain't your bloodline, you'll see the red inside my eyes. They'll be burning till I put you in the ground. I'm gonna hunt you down.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the Friday show. This is Martin and Andy.
Hello.
How are we doing, everyone? Hope we are all well. Great to see you in this morning. Plenty of people in the chat already. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? We're just getting ourselves situated here.
Yep, welcome everybody, and welcome to the Friday show here on your Good Friday. Slightly different here at the Runway Visitor Park today compared to the usual Friday. It's pretty busy for a start, and they've also got all the usual weekend activities on as well, with there being a bank holiday.
And as always, we're live from the Runway Visitors Park, live from the Aviation Society ATC control tower here at the RVP. Bringing you all of the coverage until about 1:30 today. Big thanks to everyone tuning in already. For those who tuned in to Vancouver last night, thanks very much for tuning in. Apologies about the technical issues. We are working on getting that resolved with Henry next week. But for those who did stick around for the show, thank you very much for your patience on that. And I hope through the troubles here and there, we managed to bring you a relatively enjoyable show. I know Henry puts a huge amount of effort into the shows, and yeah, it was the best we could do in the circumstances. But Will P kicking off the show with a £5 super chat going in, saying good morning all to Airliners Live and all in the community. Welcome back, Will. Nice to see you, mate.
Cheers, Will. We also had someone signing up for Premium Economy just before we went live as well.
Awesome. I've not got it on my screen, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not on my screen either. Apologies for that.
Susie, thank you very much for the $8.99 super chat, saying loved the intro.
Nice.
I still need to drop this volume a little bit. It's blasting me all. I'm coming up.
Mine's the opposite. I need to.
Oh, it's yours the opposite. I wonder why. Okay, alright.
Logan ATR 72 on the taxi in here.
Stuart saying, I got my cap yesterday. I'll wear it on my free flight to Tenerife next month thanks to me winning the flights in the charity draw. Nice, Stuart. Hope you have a good trip, mate. Take some pictures as well. That'd be awesome. But we got a 7.5 rolling by the looks of it. Our 757 is on its way to Lanzarote. 29-year-old 75 for Jet2, delivered in July 1992.
What's the reg on it?
It is
Alpha Charlie, is it?
SAC, yeah. And Richard Simmons, a massive bing bong to you, mate, going in with the £5 super chat, saying a bank holiday, nice weather, and the best aviation channel on YouTube. Brilliant, thank you, Richard. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks very much for the £5 super chat.
Yeah, cheers, Richard.
And Jeanette as well. Thank you very much for your £5 super chat, saying here's to another amazing show. Looking forward to this. Happy Easter to you all. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Really appreciate that.
This aircraft just touched down. I missed. Went under the radar, so to speak. Here on the stream.
Yeah, so that's a inbound from Jersey. Quite a nice flight, that. And it's RVL Aviation Beach King Air 250.
So what I love about Manchester is you'll get the diddy little biz jets and things, along with all the heavies that we'll get here as well.
Yeah,
we'll see on today's show.
Yeah, it's great to see the variation we get here. And Alex Smith, happy Easter, guys. Hope you both well. My wife is going out on the Brussels Airlines flight at 11. He says in the chat, with his 5 months of business class membership. Thank you very much, dude.
Another Jet 275.
How is your focus so steady? Great job, says Spoop over on Twitch. That is a video fluid head on the tripod, mate, and a very well practiced cameraman.
I'll take the compliment.
Apparently our mics are echoey. Mod check on that, John, if you're in the chat.
Echoey, like hello, hello, hello.
Capacity for our echo on our mics. Sasha, thank you very much for the $20 super chat. Say good morning, Martin and Andy. Happy Easter. So glad it's the Friday show. Best channel ever. I love it. Thank you very much, Sasha.
Cheers,
That's
Sasha.
Very generous of you guys.
Just taking my jacket off real quick.
And Jeff, huge welcome to the show. Tuning in from Jersey. Well, you've just seen the aircraft arrive from your neck of the woods there, mate.
Mm-hmm.
And Iron Phil, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime sub for 2 months. Welcome back, Iron Phil. Les Barrett, thank you. Welcome back. And no echo, says Peter, his end.
Yeah, weird one.
It is a weird one because the way our mics are set up, there wouldn't be a way for it to echo really.
Virgin Atlantic A380 on the taxi outlet. Registration is GV Kiss.
No echo here, yeah. So Kevin, it may be something your end, dude. The mods are saying they're not having any issues, my mate. Voices are a little quiet, getting drowned out by the aircraft noise. Yeah, we'll try just not to talk when the aircraft are there, because we like the aircraft nice and loud where possible. Looking 20 USA says, I've just signed up to you on YouTube. Fun things to do with text. I have Twitch Prime and YouTube signed up. Keep up the great stuff that you do. Thank you very much, mate, for the double support on the channel.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, mate. And Big Craig sliding in with his Twitch Prime sub for 4 months in a row. Welcome back, Craig.
Yeah, I think one of the issues is when you're down there, you don't realise how loud the aircraft is, whereas when you're up here, you're really fighting with it naturally anyway.
Yeah.
Because the aircraft, they are pretty loud, guys. They are like, I mean, the taxiway, it's only there. It's like, and when you got the ATRs especially, just, they are, you have to really raise your voice to talk to each other over on the mound and things. So I think it'd be unnatural to turn the aircraft down.
Yeah.
To the point where they're a lot quieter.
Ian saying perfect quality audio. Let's have a look. Sorry, it's just gone off my screen. And picture outstanding, he says. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it, mate. Dan Bond upgrading his membership to business class.
Cheers, Dan.
Ooh, he wants that extra leg room and that discounted merchandise. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate the support. And Tony P Gamer going in with a 10 bomb on Twitch. Woo.
Hey, wow.
Tony, thank you very much for the support, mate. 10 bomb on Twitch. If you just got gifted a sub by Tony, make sure you say thanks in the chat, guys. Thank you very much, Tony. That's very generous, mate. Lufthansa just... Well, that's what I was about to say. He's tuning in. He's just landed from Frankfurt. He may be tuning in, I don't know. Just landed in from Frankfurt. 8-year-old aircraft.
Do get a great view of the flight deck from up here.
Phil Sellers, good morning, welcome.
Yes, they're back onto single runway operations. When we were setting up here, they were on 2 runways, as they are up until 10 AM, which is perfect for us. Yeah, absolutely perfect for us. Because obviously here at the Runway Visitor Park, being on single runway operations is awesome, because you see all the action on the runway that is right near us, such as the arrival of this KLM coming in. Coming in pretty quick, this KLM 737 aircraft, using a lot of runway.
Morning, Gizmo. Nice to see you, mate.
Yeah, Morning all, welcome to Airliners Live on your Friday.
Loopy, that's done, mate. Thanks, dude.
The Virgin Atlantic A380 now lined up. Get your volumes turned up for this. Make a great sound, these 330s. First of the show.
Okay. Right. Okay, guys, we should be back. We just had to bypass. We're going to bypass the system that lets us bring things up on screen, unfortunately, because it's been a little bit unreliable on the last few streams. Let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear, folks.
Yep, a lot of aircraft moving here on the ground. It should be stable now that we've done that. We have the Virgin Atlantic Flight 109er to Atlanta. That is currently holding, I think it's holding short of runway 1. And we've got an EasyJet on short final. And she's in from Amsterdam.
Doc Finley, thanks for the Twitch Prime for 16 months. Wow, dude, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Saying hope you're well. We're awesome, mate. Thanks, Doc. We're doing very well, mate. Great to see you back in the channel.
Yep. And this is an EasyJet A320 Neo.
I'm just going to grab my cap from the car because I can't see anything down here. Just one sec.
Okay. How are we all doing on this lovely Friday? The weather is okay. There's quite a few clouds. Little patches of sunshine, though. That's what we love to see here in Manchester. Bit of a float there from the EasyJet 320 Neo. Registration on this aircraft is Lima Alpha, LA. Let's call this aircraft Peter and Joshua. Anyone in the chat get that reference? Hope you're all well, though. It's Easter weekend. You've all done your shopping for your Easter eggs and the likes. I am on that EasyJet, saying Lucas Reviews. Are you really? That is crazy. Virgin Atlantic A330 off to Atlanta is now rolling. What a sound that was. Wow. Great noise. So lucky to have Virgin Atlantic flying so many 330s in and out of Manchester these days. Used to have a couple of other airlines flying them, but we're down to just a handful. It's fair to say. Always looks good, nice. Excellent sound, saying Lauren. Yeah, dude. Honestly. Can anyone else name the other airlines that fly 330s into Manchester? Go on. Special prize, totally, for whoever gets them first. And we're talking about in the current day, the current time.
I am back.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
There we go. Are we stable now?
Pretty chill.
We're behaving.
Yeah, it'd be nice, like I said, if you're, I mean, I know you can speak to the restream support, but it'd be nice for it not to switch the stream off if the laptop becomes disconnected.
But I don't understand. Sorry, folks, we're getting a bit. But I don't get how it disconnects the stream when we're just acting as a web controller for it.
I know.
There should be no functionality for
That's
us.
the point of having a cloud, isn't it?
That's
Like,
what I mean. There should be no way of the stream ending if we lose connection.
I know.
That's
It's just the way
weird.
it's built. I think it's designed for some reason. If you close it, it ends the stream, which is dumb. Jet 2, that's a good shout. Yeah, Jet 2 do at least 330s in the summer. And you know who else is going to lease a 330 in the summer here at Manchester? TUI. That's going to be weird to see, isn't it?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Air Tanker are leasing 3 330s, 2 to Jet 2 and 1 to 2
Right, okay.
this summer.
That's interesting.
But yeah, Turkish and Aer Lingus. Aer Longus.
Lucas saying greatest show, by the way. Thank you very much, Lucas.
It
Appreciate
was
it, dude.
typically Lee Davies who got the answer right first. Well done, Lee. You've won a shout out.
This aircraft on the rolls the Ryanair service to Madrid. Matthew Hayes, thank you very much for the very generous £5 super sticker, mate. Appreciate it, Matthew. No message. Thanks very much for the support.
Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that.
And Spoop saying, how old are you guys, if I may ask? Well, I'm 31 now.
Not 21.
No, unfortunately not.
I must have got the wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong card, didn't I? Then? Didn't even notice.
And Andy's 42.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I'm 27. Which I don't think I've ever said on this channel.
No. No.
Come to think of it, I could have kept that a secret forever.
Leaked.
There you go, clip it. Speaking of clips, if anyone's watching on Twitch, by the way, feel free to get some clips going if you see any good ones today. Because we like to use them clips. We actually won't, like you see in the trailer at the start, most of that was clips from Twitch that you guys have collected, so feel free to get your own going and also share them around. You know, I think YouTube does the same. YouTube has a clip button, which is like a little scissors button under the stream. It works. It's not as good as the Twitch one, though. The Twitch one's quite nice. You can create clips. You can send them around. See anything exciting on the stream, you can always save it. Have your own little collection going. Do you work at Manchester Airport, guys? No, but
we don't work for Manchester Airport,
Yeah.
but the majority of our work is conducted at the airport.
Yeah, it's always I always just say these days that I work at Manchester Airport. You know, when someone off streamers asking, like a family member or something, because to try and explain what I do, it would just take more than it's worth. In fact, I got a haircut yesterday and they just said I worked at Manchester Airport.
There you go. Easy peasy.
Like, what do you do? I was like, kind of media.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Kind of, a bit of this, bit of that. So, do you work in security? No.
Oh, you the guy who just didn't let me through that time when I had an extra packet of cigarettes?
Do you work for Ryanair, do you? Tell you what, the Ryanair media team are quite hilarious, and I want to know how many people are involved in that. Their social media team.
Because it's such a unique way of doing media that I can't imagine that there's more than a couple of people doing it. Because I think you've got to have a really sort of specific sense of humour to run a social media channel like that.
It's funny, isn't it?
And I just wonder. I personally think it's quite good. I think they've done something quite unique there, and it's obviously working for him, right? But I wonder how the initial meeting went for that in the Ryanair office. So they're like, oh guys, I got this new idea for our Facebook. Instead of being super helpful, I just want to take the mick out of everyone. Is that alright?
I just want to be proper unprofessional.
Yeah, just rip into everyone, just post memes all the time. I reckon it'll really go well for us, and someone had to take a pretty big risk to let them do that.
Yeah. So, alternatively, my theory, well, what could be happening is the likes of Michael O'Leary just have no idea, and it's just the social media team just having fun and not even caring.
How disconnected? I don't think you can be that disconnected from your own business, man. You got to at least follow your own business on Twitter.
Do you not think the shareholders tuned in? What on earth is that?
Sending him a screenshot.
Some of their Instagram reels and stuff. It's just nonsense. It's I can't say the word, but it's that posting. It's awful content.
Yeah.
It's really loud, distorted music with someone crying with the caption. When you find out there's no in-flight entertainment, or when you find out there's no heated seats on board. So, wow, great content. But yeah, they do like to highlight complaints and make a meme out of it, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it does work well for them. I think the vast majority of people who enjoy that sort of content are the sort of younger guys, and they love all that sort of stuff, and they're the people who obviously they want to tap into to get flying with Ryanair, going on cheap holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
They just want the holiday to be as cheap as possible so they can spend more money on alcohol. That's the perfect target market, isn't it?
Jake Jackson saying I might apply for a job at Ryanair. Jake,
with all your VIP content stuff like that fit in.
He should run our socials the same way.
Imagine.
Right, there's a Finnair A380 on a taxi out.
Oh, okay. Roger. Oh yeah, I can see it, for Helsinki. I'm not sure, Sasha. There should be no reason why. Maybe give the page a refresh.
But yeah, I mean, the thing about Ryanair, and I'll always say this, is, to be fair, and fair play to them, it's the most value you can get for money, because most people don't care about the quality of the flight. They want something that is obviously reliable, safe, and to be fair, them two aspects, they're sometimes a little bit late. Ryanair, I've been an hour late here and there. Obviously their safety record is impeccable, and their cancellation rate, I guess, what would you call it, of their aircraft is so low, and it's so cheap. You've just got to make sure your bag's the right size, make sure you're prepared, because they will get you if you're not prepared. You've got to, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's true that you've got to have your boarding pass printed or with you in some way when you get to the gate, otherwise they'll charge you I think it's 50 quid, but it might be 70 if you forget to bring your boarding pass, they have to print it for you. Like, what ink are they printing that paper on?
They've probably got that HP subscription, haven't they? Where they just send them ink every time they run out.
Yeah.
Or just yoink 200 quid out your bank account for it.
Ryanair livery needs a new paint job. I don't think it's the worst. I think on the Maxes it looks pretty smart.
Yeah, I do as well. I quite like it.
Maybe it could do with the new one, but I don't know. I think it's okay.
Chris Thoyle, thank you very much for the 179 super chat, saying, can I have a little shout out to Louis, who is 3 and loves the RVP. Massive shout out to Louis. Glad you're enjoying the planes, mate. And thank you very much, Chris, for the support. Really appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, the RVP is great for the young ones. There's loads to do. They've obviously got the play area, and like on weekends and bank holidays, they have the fairground ride set up as well.
Yeah, and the RVP is open on Easter Monday as well. Easter Sunday, as well. So if you do want to come down, they are open as usual. So come and enjoy a nice day out. Sasha, thanks for the £5 super chat. Bing bong, really appreciate that. Thank you, Sasha.
And the weather's looking pretty nice this weekend as well, I will say. And the airport's pretty busy as well these days, as you can see. The single runway operations is between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m, which is perfect for like a day out.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling, adventurous, you can head on over after the RVP to Southside and catch the runway 2 ops.
Oh yeah. Jenny's heading down on Tuesday. Roger Dodger. Morning, Jeff. Nice to see you, mate. Tuning in from Boston.
Hello, Jeff. Fin 319 now on the roll. Off she goes. Back to Helsinki. And then another aircraft on the way in.
And pinging up on the ground, we have the Fly Dubai 737. I don't think it's going to be leaving, but it does seem to be messing about somewhere in one of the hangars.
Yeah, I'm sure wasn't that bought by Jet2?
That's what I mean. It's in their hangar, I think.
Right. Okay.
So they may have just powered that up a little bit there.
That'd be nice to see.
It's Ryanair flights just touching down from Pisa, and that left about 2 hours ago.
Max.
It's a brand new Ryanair Max delivered in February 2022. Loz, good morning, welcome, dude.
Hello to you.
No, I don't bet on the Grand National, Sasha. It's
I used to, but
yeah, not something I really involve with, I'm afraid.
yeah, I don't bet at all. This is not the Ryanair-based Max. The registration on this is 9 Hotel Victor Uniform Whiskey.
Dexter, good morning, dude. Welcome to the stream, tuning in on Twitch.
Good morning, all. Welcome to Airliners Live. Here live at Manchester Airport today.
On the taxi out, we've got the Air France A320. He's on his way back to Paris. Just taxiing down towards Juliet 1. We'll be seeing him shortly. Konstantin Gavril, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Really appreciate it, mate. Thanks for the support. Alan Scott, hello, welcome. Happy Easter to you as well, mate. Have you got the Super Mario Brothers theme stuck in your head? No? Why? Should I? Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, saying here's a little extra for Good Friday in case you fancied some fish and chips. Thank you very much, Jeanette. That's very kind of you. Thank you, dude. I actually got some lamb chops in for Sunday, so we'll be enjoying those. Aviate 68, thanks for raiding the channel with 14 viewers. Welcome everyone from Aviate stream. Hope you had a good flight.
Welcome.
We're live from Manchester Airport on the Friday show. We're live every Friday and Sunday here at Manchester Airport, and every Thursday from Vancouver, Canada. We've got the Brussels A380 just about to touch down from Brussels to the sky.
I was thinking that as well. More like from everywhere in Europe to the sky.
Yeah.
He should call himself.
And don't forget, the best way to help the channel out is to click the thumbs up button just below the video, and also to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free to do both of those, and it really does help the channel out. So if you get a second, just click the thumbs up just below the video if you're watching on YouTube, and that will let YouTube know to distribute our content a little bit further afield. We have got a little bit of a break in arrivals. It looks like the next arrival isn't going to be with us for about 15 minutes. And that's going to be the A220 from Zurich.
That A220 is running late, isn't it? It's usually gone out by now, I'm sure.
We might want to check later on who's in mode M3, because he's super volatile. Oh, it tells me it's O2.
Wait, no, it's not. It's well, it should be EE, shouldn't it?
No, he's in mode M2.
Ah, interesting. Oh, you're not talking about the router, are you?
No.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Mode M3 O2 is just terrible.
Nice.
Up, down, up, down. Joanne Mason, thank you very much for the premium economy for 3 months. 15-minute gap, she says. It must be time for some crow action. Can't see any crows actually around here in a minute.
Yeah, G Crow is not out and about at the moment, and I don't know where he is.
But apparently there was a sighting this morning of G Meow in the car park, according to Steve, a commentator upstairs. So we will keep an eye out for that.
G Meow.
John Holroyd, welcome to you, mate. It is, yeah, it's quite a nice day today. It's overcast, but it's a nice temperature.
It's not quite G Stew, is it? We haven't seen G Stew for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, G Crow. We'll keep an eye out for.
And we have got the Lufthansa A320 to Munich just been pushed back.
Nice.
So we'll be seeing that depart very shortly. That's the only movement on the ground at the moment. As I say, we have got a little break in traffic while we wait for this Swiss flight to arrive with us, and closely followed by the EasyJet flight from Berlin.
Where's G Stew gone? Doing the rounds as the Easter Bunny, isn't he? Yeah, I haven't seen G Stew for a long time.
Yeah, I've not. There's usually quite a few of them as well around the car park.
Wonder where if the Fly Dubai 737 is departing soon. I doubt it.
I don't think so. It looks like it's in the hangar based on where it's pinging up. In fact, it is definitely in the hangar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren. Yeah, it is.
Oops. Right, a little bit of a lull in traffic here at Manchester at the moment, but it is pretty busy here at the RVP today. The Mound is looking pretty busy as well. The sun wants to come out. I think it's quite warm today, and I'm finally glad that them really cold days are over, because oh my gosh, that was taking
It did seem to be going for a while, didn't it?
it always does. It's always like the first few months of the year, they just drag. They just like really cold, and
Yeah, and you just feel like you just forget what the warm feels like.
yeah, you look at a photo of you outside in shorts and t-shirt, you're like, what?
Yeah.
It gets that warm? I forgot about that.
Eastern Airways on the taxi out down the end. He's not showing up just yet for us, but we can see that there.
Yeah, a little jet stream.
Tasker, we can't rerun any videos at the moment, I'm afraid, because we've switched that part of the system off, as it's been a little bit unstable recently.
Yeah.
Holly Mitchell, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream.
And the Lufty as well is on the taxi out.
Yeah, be easy. And there's also Ryanair pinging up as well, so it looks like we're going to get a few departures in the next couple of minutes. And there's that Lufthansa just taxiing past. That's bound for Munich.
And it's actually on board that, it's free to do so, and it's actually fitting out with all the test equipment that the aircraft had during its early time of its development. It never actually flew as a commercial airliner, and it's presented here in the with all the
Jetstream probably going to Southampton. Yeah, I think so. That's where they usually fly. They do quite often fly the ATR 72 though, which they probably just switch out the aircraft based on demand on that particular day. Jetstream obviously having much less seats, only like 41 as opposed to the 72 of the ATR.
No worries, Beezy. It's all good. goes.
And it is an operator we've been seeing a lot of over the last 2 years here at Manchester. Obviously, there's still been a demand for domestic travel.
And Brian Bruce, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat with the weather update, saying good morning from a windy but warmer Detroit. It's currently 8 degrees. Hope everyone is having a great day. Happy Good Friday and Passover from Brian with a $4.99. Thanks for the update, Brian. Glad it's starting to get a bit warmer for you as well, mate.
Cheers, Brian. Appreciate the super chat.
And Farang, welcome to Premium Economy.
Oh my gosh, Farang, you've been watching for a long time, and
yes,
good to see you finally signing up.
Appreciate it, mate. Glad you're enjoying the channel enough to consider signing up, dude. Thank you for the support. We have got a TUI Dreamliner just pinged up on the ground as well. He's off to Punta Cana. And it's just been pushed back, so we'll be seeing that taxi past us very shortly. Accounts officer, good morning to you. Why did you park your BizJet in the way? I wish G-Power.
We're not quite Elon Musk, are we?
No.
Not like last night. For those lucky enough to catch the Vancouver show last night, we did see Elon Musk himself flying in to Vancouver on board his own private jet.
Was a mega jet as well.
Yeah.
Looked really, really good. Ian Shaw, welcome back for 2 months of Premium Economy. Thank you, Ian.
They had absolutely loads of private jets. But the problem was it was very, very loud because the jets keep their engines running when they're clearing customs. So over on the South Terminal building there, where you'll sometimes have the odd BizJet starting their engines and things, it was just relentless yesterday, Henry was saying.
Yeah, I spoke to him after the stream, and he kind of had the same opinion as me, to be honest. He came away from the stream and he was exhausted, and to be honest, I was tired as well, because there was just the noise was just constant. And I know obviously we love the aviation, the sound of aviation and the sound of the aircraft moving, but I think the issue was that we had 3 or 4 aircraft right next to Henry's position just powered up all the time.
Yeah.
And it was just relentless, and I think if it's ever like that again, we would just go to a different spot, I think.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's not how we want to do our streams, for sure. But we live and learn. And Joshua, thanks very much for the 179. Just touching on the fact of that X-Air Dubai is pinging in the Jet 2 shed. It is, mate. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go out or anything like that, but it's interesting to see on radar anyway.
Why can't I watch the stream from last night? I removed it, mate. It wasn't a stream we wanted to leave up on our channel, to be honest. It was plagued with technical issues, dropouts. The audio was just relentless.
Yeah, you can barely hear Henry. And he stood right next to the mic. It was that he was saying that you couldn't tell on the stream, and I can vouch for this. You can't tell how loud things are on the stream sometimes, because obviously the mic will, or the camera will put the gain down. But it was so loud that he couldn't even hear himself talk. Yeah. So.
It wasn't up to our usual standard, guys, so unfortunately we have removed that one from YouTube. As I say, the main reason for it being removed was just we were getting constant dropouts on the signal. So it's not up to our usual quality, guys, I'm afraid. Right there on the departure there of 23 right, heading to Faro. Flight of just over 1,000 miles. Sasha McCarthy, thanks very much for the 7 months of business class, saying loving the show as always, it's the best channel ever. Thank you very much, Sasha. It's very kind of you, and I'm glad you're enjoying the shows, even after 7 months of support. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, Sasha. Appreciate that. This British Airways Dornier, it seems to always be here these days on stand over at Terminal 3. I very rarely see it move, though. It must leave off the hours of the live show. That used to run a service to Bitland from Manchester here. It's an interesting aircraft choice for the route, but I suppose it matches the demand.
Yeah. Yeah, it is Andy on the camera today. I will probably do a little bit shortly.
Yeah.
I've trapped a nerve in my back at the moment, so I'm sitting very still.
Wow.
And yeah, just trying to stay as still as possible.
You thought you got off too easy from squash?
I know I did. I don't know whether it is from squash or what. I think because I didn't feel it at all for like the last few days. Maybe it's just how I've slept last night, but yeah, when I'm moving a certain place, it goes hey up. So a bit of that. No,
Wow, that does not sound fun.
No, and I definitely don't want that getting any worse before work tomorrow night, for sure.
Oh yeah.
We will see. Oh no, Matt, I hope you're feeling better soon, mate. Singapore's just pinged up. Yes, it has. Yeah, I can see that here. We've also got a Turkish A380 pinging up as well. And that was sporting the 100th aircraft sticker as well. That's going to be on its way back to Istanbul. We saw that arrive actually just as soon as we got here this morning.
Yeah.
So quite a quick turnaround on that one. That was pulling in about 9:30. No, I suppose not that quick, is it? Maybe. Yorkshire's Finest saying I'm here with the nephew and he loves the show. Hey, huge shout out to him. Thanks very much for tuning in, guys.
Welcome all.
And John Neal, 19 months of first class membership, tuning in from Brisbane, Australia, saying happy Easter. Thanks for the stream again. You're welcome, John. Thanks very much for your long-term support, mate. First class, 19 months.
That's huge. TUI Dreamliner now on the taxi out.
Yeah, he's going to come past any minute now. And the Swiss is now on short final as well, so hopefully that'll vacate in front of us and give it a little bit of a rev for us.
Stick with this TUI Dreamliner, shall we? We'll catch the arriving aircraft as well. Touchdown's going to get photobombed by the look of it. Or not.
Lots of aircraft on the ground now.
Yeah.
Including a 330 from Aer Lingus just pinged up as well.
On radar, does it say what time this was due in? I'm curious if they've changed the time on that. Or maybe it's just really late.
No, it was scheduled to arrive at 11.
Oh, okay. Maybe they've changed the time.
It did leave half an hour late, though. But
usually, unless they've added another service, you can catch these going out in the morning on runway 2. Usually about 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. or something.
Morning, Lee. It's not that bad, dude. It's just a nuisance. It's not bad. But with anything with your back, obviously, when you're twinging nerves in there, it's not nice. But it's definitely not terrible.
There we go. The Airbus A220. Bit of a channel favourite, this aircraft.
Yeah, I think he's going to run that on idle, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we may not hear that. Love those aircraft.
Yeah, great sound from these engines. When they give them a bit of thrust, they make a great noise. It's quite rare we get to see them here.
Yeah, it is. I've not seen one join a show for a while, actually.
Yeah.
That's the next model. I need to get a model of that.
Yeah, that's a good show, actually. Yeah.
I need
That
to
looks pretty
find.
smart.
Did Gemini Jets do a 1 of 200 scale Swiss A220 chat? Let me know. Let a brother know.
That'd be good. I'd love a BA 321 Neo. I think that'd be pretty smart in Gemini jets.
Yeah, that'd be decent.
Our next departure was tackling the airport problem runway there, there's the line at the side of the runway. There's a Dreamliner 8, which is one of the several we'll see today. It's operated by
Two Dreamliner just lining up, or about to line up anyway.
Yep.
And that's there's some Manchester to Punta Cana.
Boeing have apparently confirmed that it's delivered UPS's last 747-8. This means that just 4 deliveries remain, all for Atlas Air. And that's scheduled, the last one, for October 2022. It's the end of a successful era. Thanks very much for the info on that, Jeff. That's really interesting, mate.
Or the last ever 747 delivery. It's crazy how on one hand you've got airlines retiring them like crazy, and on the other hand they're still
These
being
are the Dash
delivered.
8s, though.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's just crazy how because obviously not a lot of airlines didn't even go for the Dash 8s. I think it was the only airline in Europe that uses them for passengers is Lufthansa. You know, like the likes of like Virgin Atlantic or British Airways sadly never went with them. Obviously British Airways have the A380s, so they've got the demand for the super jumbos. But it's sad because regardless of what version, the 747s were iconic.
Sandra Woodcock says, I'm going to lurk for a while, watching on the big screen. Got things to do whilst I've got the stream on. No worries, Sandra. Enjoy the stream in the background. And Stephen Hall, thanks for the very generous $20 super chat, Stephen. I really appreciate that, mate. Saying nice channel. Glad you're enjoying it. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the super chat.
Will Peen saying Herper do it in a 1 or 200. Roger Dodger. Are the Herpers ones, am I right in thinking they're the plastic ones though? Oh, have I got that completely wrong? Why is there no 747s landing at Manchester, says Ethan. The last company to operate a 747 out of Manchester was Virgin Atlantic. They retired their full fleet of 74s during the pandemic. Airline has live covered those retirements as well. So you can go back on the channel's history and enjoy those shows. But yeah, unfortunately they were the last ones to operate those aircraft. And we don't have anyone else using them, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they used to use them, the 747-400s, for mainly routes to the States, right? Like the likes of Orlando and Las Vegas. And yeah, I think it was a demise that was always going to be met.
Well, they were due to retire them, but I just don't think that early.
Yeah, exactly. I think it
Just
accelerated
it, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Nigel Buchanan, thanks so much for the 10, mate, saying keep up the great work, best aviation channel around. There's a few people saying that this morning, guys. That's very kind of you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. And Virgin Atlantic pretty much have swapped the 747-400s for the A350-1000s. It's pretty much what they're going with instead. And you know, just like this A350 right here, this is a 900 series 350. This will be the Singapore Airlines Houston service. What it does is it flies over to Houston, Texas, and then on from there it goes on to Singapore.
Oh, nice, Will. I'll have a look at that, mate. Maybe chuck it in the VIP lounge, dude. If you've got the link available. I'll definitely take a look.
I will say though, them Virgin Atlantic 350s look beautiful inside and out.
And Greg saying best quality aviation video and audio on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much, Greg.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that, mate. Tony just updating us on the position of the Emirates, saying it's currently over Amsterdam, so we'll be due to see that in about 45 minutes' time.
Nice. Yeah, we're glad to see Emirates still flying the A380s as well. One of the only operators in the world to fly the Super Jumbo. Luckily seeing them here twice daily at Manchester Airport. One comes around about midday, and the other comes at about, I think it's 6 PM roughly. Not sure the exact time.
8 aircraft currently pinging on the ground at the moment.
Well, there you go.
Nathan 330, welcome to Premium Economy, brand new VIP. Welcome, Nathan.
Welcome, Nathan.
Cheers, Jeff and Tasker. Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, got a wave.
Tango Romeo on the reg of that EasyJet A320. It's in from Berlin, and off goes that beach as well. Just a quick stop for him. Nice and loud, those. Even when they fly over nice and high, you still hear them.
Yeah, I agree.
Mikey, yeah, it is, dude. Nice to see you, mate.
Was that our first wave of the live show? I think it was. Of course, it was going to be an EasyJet.
Brian saying on Twitch that Singapore has some of the best first class ever.
I've heard about that, yeah. Probably not the cheapest.
No. They had a setup in the Trafford Centre once where they had like a few. They made like a little stand where it had a few of the seats set up in a configuration like it would be on the plane.
That's a really good idea.
And I sat down on that. This was before Airliners Live was a thing, unfortunately, but yeah, it was super comfortable. Super comfortable.
More airlines should do that, I think. You should be able to
I do.
trial because if you're spending like thousands on this seat, you'd at least want to trial it out before you pay for it.
Yeah.
And you know, in Singapore's case, it could really show off how good it is. Was it? So it was first class, was it? You sat in?
Yeah, they were just first class. Oh, I think maybe in business class actually.
Was it like motorized seats? You could like lie them flat and stuff.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Eddie saying, I was on Southside on Sunday and a private jet took off on 2-3 left and held very low for a few seconds and then did a proper big rotation. Have you seen that before? No, I haven't actually. Not at Manchester.
A proper big rotation?
He probably means he pulled back quite aggressively.
Right.
But I don't know if that's... yeah, I very much doubt that was something he did with permission, I'll say that, but I didn't see it, so I don't know, dude. But no, usually you would see them rotate out quite smoothly. But the thing is with them biz jets, they're so powerful that they do climb out very steeply.
They do.
TPE Sam, thanks very much for the 747 donation, saying Lufthansa, the airline taxiing out now, is the last airline in the world to be flying the 747 in passenger service. Long live the Queen, says TPE Sam. Yeah, and we're going to be covering as many of the arrivals as possible into Vancouver with 4K footage so that we can grab those 400s for as long as we can, guys. So rest assured we are filming those.
Mm-hmm.
very smooth today, not much wind. And talking of wind, they have added a new addition to the ATC control tower here at the airport. It was something we knew was going to come very shortly.
Yeah.
And I've not got your video feed, Andy, but there is a windsock just to the right of our position here.
Wind update.
So we can always go in and have a little wind update. We'll check in to see what's going on.
That's kind of cute, isn't it?
It's great, isn't it? So slightly variable by the looks of it, but nothing too crazy.
I wonder if does anyone in the chat know this? If Lufthansa are still flying the 747 to Palma de Mallorca, because I think they are.
Really?
Yeah, it was definitely something they did over the last year when demand was low, and he wants to do similar to what BA did with the 380, just get them flying again on shorter routes, get staff trained up, and the aircraft back up in the air. And I'm sure they did it for. I'm sure they still do it every now and then. I'll have to look. Yeah, they do. Oh my gosh, that sounds like something you need to. You need to get on, really, to try and experience a 747 before they're. Because I think I have flown on a 747, but I was very young and I can't remember it. So I want to at least fly on one before they're all gone, and document it as well. I was lucky enough to fly on the British Airways A380 when it flew from London Heathrow to Madrid back in November. They did it for a month just to get the aircrafts back up in the air and get the staff trained up again. Get everyone used to it before I start flying the longer routes. And that was a pleasure, and it was a very interesting atmosphere on there, because it was a route they usually use the likes of an A320 on, and it was fascinating to see the demand increase based on just people experiencing it, really, showing up with GoPros and video cameras and just really making the most of it. And /308 on Twitch saying it looks like a great setup for families with young kids. Yeah, for sure, man. The runway visitor park here at the airport is fantastic for families. Lots to do. They've got a play area down the end as well, a cafe, a memorabilia shop, so you can go and grab some models and some other bits and bobs in there as well. Yeah, lots to do. They've got Concorde on location, lots of static aircraft as well. So definitely well worth a day out, mate. And obviously you've got a great view of runway 1 as well. Yeah, and what it's really good for as well, if you're into photography and you got kids, it's a great way to get out and try the photography again and get some photos of the planes and things.
Yeah.
As well as the kids will have something to do as well, because I know places like Southside can be a bit awkward for taking kids along with.
G-Power, welcome to Premium Economy membership. Thanks very much, G-Power.
G-Power.
Coming across from Twitch to sign up on the old YouTube.
Yeah, legend. Thank you.
That's very kind of you, mate. Thanks, dude.
An iconic name in the Twitch chat. Airline A380 now lining up.
Yeah, DMK, and they do have the simulator as well, the full motion simulator here, which me and Andy had a cheeky go on. And yeah, it was good fun, actually.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I need to go back on that.
I'll need to let Debbie know about these windows. I'm definitely worried about breaking one at one of these.
Yeah, it's not fun.
A330 on the roll. Temperature today is like spot on though.
Oh yeah.
Nice breeze, the sun's out.
Yeah, if the sun could stay out for a while, that would be perfect.
I mean, it looks like it's gonna, man. Like,
yeah, look at this.
look at the clouds just all going away.
What you need now is a barbecue.
Yeah.
I'll say this over and over again, but I'm so jealous of people who have nice gardens and a nice barbecue setup, because that is the life, innit? In the sun.
I don't know if anyone else does this, but my dad used to put like a whole salmon. So you'd get this salmon, right, and he'd wrap it in a tin foil, but he'd leave space at the top of the thing. So it's like a package, right? And he'd put like a little bit of white wine in there, some lemon, and some herbs, I think, as well. And he'd just sit it on the coals. So while you're cooking your burgers and stuff, this salmon's just there steaming in this. Oh, mate, it don't get better than that.
That sounds really good.
Does not get better than that. Lars, welcome to Premium Economy. Lars Peterson, thank you very much for the support, dude.
Thank you, Lars. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Sam's on the barbecue tonight, he says. Maybe tomorrow as well.
Oh, that's so worth it, barbecues. And then you have to like clean them and get all like coal and all that stuff, but
because you can get like gas barbecues, but it's not the same.
oh,
mate.
it's not the same at all.
You want the
What is the
coals on
point?
there.
You want the coal, yeah. Give it that smoky barbecue flavour.
Yeah.
I love a barbecue. I don't know what it is. Something about it is very, very satisfying.
Yeah. British Airways just touched down from London Gatwick. Regular shuttle there. That's a A320 Neo. Looking great in the sun. Yes, Maxa knows what it's all about. Bit of lemon, bit of dill, white wine and some butter in there. All round to Max's for tea. At Martin's mansion, I live in a 2-bed flat. Oh, I don't know what sort of imagination of my life that you've got going on. But I'm sure we can all come over to mine for a few drinks or something like that in the garden.
Oh yeah.
Get a few westerns going on.
What I like about yours, not to give too much of a dox away, but you have a lot of light aircraft flying over.
Yeah.
Which is quite a lot of fun, especially when you're out in the garden and things.
Yeah. Mikey says, I just buy 6 disposable barbecues, stick everything on them and eat away, no cleaning necessary. Yeah, Mikey, so the thing that I found with those disposable barbecues, and maybe someone in the chat can give me a bit of a life hack for this, is the distance from the coal to the tray that you're cooking on is too close, man. Everything just burns.
I always have a nightmare starting them as well. Like, no matter how much you spend on them, you'll always get a dodgy one that doesn't start, and you have to do it yourself.
Fun Things is on the old lamb with homemade barbecue sauces and spicy spuds. Guys, some of you are taking it to level 10 on the old dinners today. Yeah, we've got lamb chops, but I'm going to save them for Sunday.
Sounds good. A lot of aircraft on the move on the ground at the moment at Manchester.
Oh, there is, mate. It's like Piccadilly here in a minute. And that's Logan Aircraft just touching down ATR 76 from Aberdeen. Lee Davis is on beef stew and dumplings. Oof. Don't mind about that. And Ultra's saying I've just ordered some Thai takeaway. That's a type of food I've not tried before, is Thai.
Same.
Mackie D's for dinner for Jeanette. No, I'm staying away from that, mate. I think there was a life hack that came in from Kevin about this barbecue conundrum. Where is it, Kev? Let's have a look. Put silver foil over the top of the disposable grill. But will that... You need to get height though, mate, away from the coals, surely. Or does that kind of like take some of the heat away?
I was going to say, does he mean put the foil between the food and the grill?
Well, yeah, that's what he means.
Yeah.
But my issue is that food is really close to the coals on those things.
You know, just get like, I don't know, something to raise the food up a little bit. You know, okay, you get them for barbecues, the little like stands that like sit food up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Another Ryanair just touching down there. Manchester Airport, 23 right.
That's in from Dublin.
Pretty long flight.
And there's an Islander 7.5 next in saying Gary B.
Nice.
Cheers, mate. That's good to see. You're just a standard delivery today on this one. Foxtrot India Kilo on the reg. Jet2 A321 to Dalaman.
It's good to see Jet2 starting their Turkey routes again.
And Betty Boop, thanks very much for the tier 1 subscription on Twitch for 4 months in a row. Thanks very much, Betty. Welcome back. You got a bit of a tan up there today, Brownie.
It's nice, yeah.
Oh.
In fact, I am going to take my cap off so I can get a bit of sun on me.
I got my beach towel out in here.
Here we go, Icelandair 757.
Sorry? Yeah. Is it coming to here, do you mean? I'll check for you one second. There's one scheduled for 12:45. That's looking like... Oh, there's the Orlando at 11:30. Yeah. It's not on the ground yet. It's not pinging up yet though, so... Yeah, possibly. We'll keep an eye open for it. Alright. For those of you who love the old Icelandair scheme, here it is. This 22-year-old 757 delivered back in December 1999.
They floated a little bit on the touchdown there.
Oh yeah. Cheap, I was saying maybe the pilot can claim 2 landings in his logbook.
Another Ryanair touching down here on 23 right at Manchester. And ladies and gents, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It really helps us out a lot. A nice free way to support the channel. It's lovely temperature out here today. This is pretty much perfect. It's like room temperature outside. It's very comfortable.
And Jeanette McKenzie, thanks very much for the £5 super chat, saying loving the show as always. Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you all for the super chats today. I really do appreciate it. If anyone's new in becoming a supporter today, make sure you get yourself involved in the VIP lounge. If you've got a Facebook account, that is. The VIP lounge is a exclusive group for paying supporters of Airliners Live, as well as the team members are all in there as well. Get a lot of behind the scenes bits and bobs, extra content, discussion, news, and a great way to get involved with the community in general. Aer Lingus Regional ATR 72, operated by Emerald. And there is a Virgin Atlantic A380 on the taxi out as well.
That Turkish is still pinging on the ground. He's not moved yet.
I'm sure it was Turkish that did that last time, where they were pinging for a long time. Virgin Atlantic livery always looks beautiful in the sun.
And Luke Adelante, thank you very much for the crew seat membership for 5 months.
Wow.
Thank you very much for the support, mate.
Cheers, Luke. Spam them bing bongs and VIP emotes.
Yes.
For Luke. You all know the deal. You really do get a tan up here, you know, because the reflective roof as well. Which is nice.
Yeah, it's quite stuffy down here because I don't want to force the windows open. But I think I'm going to have to. Oh, there we go.
The little slidey ones at the end are easy to open.
Yeah, I'm going to open the ones at the other end. Stand by.
We've got another aircraft on approach as well. What could it be? Looks like a Ryanair 737. Could be.
Oh yeah, there we go.
What is it? Oh, is it? What airline is it? Is it Jet2? I can't tell on the little monitor.
That's coming in.
Yeah.
It is. Stand by. Pegasus 73 from Istanbul.
I was wrong in both. I thought it was a Ryanair at first, and then I thought it was a Jet2.
Kyle Carberry, welcome to the community, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, guys, in the chat.
What if I see Sun Express today as well? Really like that aircraft. Pegasus 737. Fly pigs. It's using quite a bit of runway as well.
It is, isn't it?
Not in a hurry to slow down.
Flight left 3 hours 48 minutes ago. Only 3 years old, that aircraft. Tony updating us saying the 380's over Doncaster, landing in about 20 minutes time. Thank you, Tony.
Not far away then.
And Martin, thank you very much for your 2 months of premium economy membership, saying it's always a pleasure when you are live. Thank you very much. Cheers, Martin. Appreciate you, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to bring you guys the show as well. I really like our community here on Airliners Live. Everyone's just super chill, dead friendly. The community is always nice and relaxed in the chat. Makes our lives very easy, guys. And just holding down at Juliet 1 is the Virgin Atlantic A380 to Islamabad. How's the RVP chips today? We've not had any yet.
I know.
We just hit 1k likes, have we? Nice, Kevin. Thank you, everyone.
Cheers for the update. Thank you for the 1,000 likes as well.
Apparently the Sun Express isn't due out until 5:20 today.
Due out? What time's it due in?
Oh, sorry, not due in until 5:20.
Wow, that's pretty late.
Any pork pies today? I've not got any with me today, mate, unfortunately. Ethan saying, I've been trying to become a member, but when I press the link it just takes me to the YouTube page. That's strange, Ethan. Try it on a laptop, Ethan. So if you go to youtube.com/airlinerslive/join, if you try that link on a laptop, you should be alright, dude. Maybe it's something to do with if you're using it on a phone or something like that.
Yeah. Bit of a nuisance, so it's so different on different devices.
330's on the roll. And Amanda White, thank you very much for your 2 months of premium economy membership. Cheers, guys. Lots of returning VIPs today. If you love Airliners Live, you tune in regularly, consider supporting the channel. You can do so by clicking the VIP links from Nightbot in the chat. It is the best way to help us out, becoming Definitely. A VIP of the channel.
What airline's this? That's Scandinavian?
Nope. I think you did this last time. It's the Air Transat.
I did actually, didn't I?
Yeah, because I remember last time you was like, what's this?
I was looking at it like, that looks like a 321, and I was thinking, I've never seen a Scandinavian 321 in...
Yeah.
Yeah, the screen, because I struggle to see what aircraft it is on the screen, because it's only tiny. And when I get home and watch it on my PC or TV, I'm like, wow, it's so obvious. Like when you watch it on a big screen.
No, you can be forgiven for that up there. It is very bright.
I don't really see what shape. That's why I can go off if it's like a Boeing or an Airbus or whatever, but it doesn't narrow it down too much.
Yeah, Ethan, try on a laptop, please, mate. I think it may just be a phone thing, that, I'm afraid. Well, thanks for your patience trying to sign up, dude. I appreciate it.
Air Transat A321 Neo, in from Toronto.
Delivered in October 2020, so 1-year-old aircraft, this one.
Another airline that flies transatlantic in the 321 Neo, just like we see from Aer Lingus here at Manchester. Aer Lingus fly their A321 Neo, the one based here at Manchester, to New York, which we'll probably see on today's show going out.
So the 380's just made a bit of a loop round, it looks like, to make a bit of space for this Ryanair coming in from Rome. So it looks like the A380 will be number 2 to land. We'll keep an eye on the Ryanair. Yeah, the Ryanair's turning in, so I think the 380 will be number 2. We can actually just see both of those aircraft, I think, with my my eyes down here.
Where are they, sorry? On final?
No, well, they're on approach. I wouldn't say they're on final.
Like on the downwind? Or
No, like actually on, turning on to final fix.
okay. Quick look if we can see it on the camera.
And let's see the microphone there, with the press and raising good. And best of the small and commentary.
Yeah, Ethan, I don't know either, mate. It's been a few things like that on iOS, dude. Catimum, thank you very much for your tier 1 sub for 3 months in a row. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back. The V-Man tuning in from Scotland. Nice to see you. Jill McCormack, a brand new VIP member. Thank you, Jill, for supporting the channel today. Welcome to VIP. And G Power with the 100 bits on Twitch saying no rain bonus. Enjoy. Cheers, G Power.
It's always a bonus, isn't it?
Thank you, mate.
Was it G Power who said on the last show, thank you for braving the warm weather
so,
and no wind?
Really, Ethan? That's odd. I'll look into that then, mate.
It's weird
The
how
join button shows up on other streamers, but not for you.
it's weird how tricky it can be to sign up to VIP on iOS. Like, he's trying to give YouTube money. They're literally stopping
look at
you.
this thing. Yeah. Hey, that is retro.
Didn't even see this come in.
That is retro, mate.
What's the info on this?
There isn't any.
Alright. Golf India Foxtrot India Tango.
Yeah, so I'm just having a look. So it's a Piper PA31, private owner. It seems to get about quite a bit, to be honest. It was Newcastle, Coventry, Leeds, London, Birmingham, Bristol, Edinburgh. So it does seem to be going all over the place. And now Manchester's on the list. There we go.
How old is it?
The aircraft is 42 years old. Mate, that thing there reminds me of, like, I don't know why, but the old lawnmowers your granddad has in the shed that still work after God knows how long. And you get it out and you look at it and you're like, how does that still work? But it's mint still. Do you know what I mean? It's like cool because it works.
My mum always got the, the ones you had to pull to start with the...
Oh yeah, the rip cords on
Yeah,
it.
that was it. They were a nightmare sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when
You
it's
had
cold.
to prime it.
Yeah.
No, my dad had one of them. We had one of them hover ones and they never used to work for that long. Even that used to just run over the wire.
Oh no.
get a form from
Nightmare.
the concourse reception there. It's just the right aviation shop.
They made the wires like bright orange, don't
Listen, mate.
they? Some long grass right there.
Don't you start. Alright. Next Ryanair's in from Rome. So yeah, he got him in just before the 380 and now next to land. Will be the king of the skies today's. Reg is Triple E. 9-year-old A380 delivered in August 2012. Mark Clark tuning in from Georgia, USA. Welcome to you.
Welcome, Mark.
You notice that when the A380 lands and it's landing to the thrusters activation, and because it's size only has thrusters activation.
Just hit 3,000 viewers. Cheers, Ray, on Twitch. Sorry, on YouTube.
So the average is actually series of gas, and it prevents the engines injecting those kinds of turbulence from the edges of the runway.
Spab them emotes. You know what to do.
It was the Piper 31 that's just touched down. That was 41 years old, Jeff.
There we go, just touching down here at Manchester, the Emirates A380. The king himself.
And we've got a Virgin Atlantic to Orlando, which is just lining up on the runway now. And that'll
Nice.
be leaving us any second.
They're not quite using a whole range of them, there's a little bit more beyond it, but comfortably going from there. And of course the wings of the CHA made just up the road from here in Chester, in various places factory hardness, and the wings were structured and floated out, stood down the BF3 by bars, and then taken by steam down to France, and then the whole lot was bolted together in Toulouse.
Maxa saying great footage as always. Airline is live. Thanks very much, Maxa.
Thank you.
Maxa Relaxer. That's a good username, that.
It's good. Virgin 330 now on the move.
Yeah, Vince, I miss the 7.4s as well, mate. But it is great to see the airport so busy again, just constant aircraft on the move around the field and planes lining up to come in as well.
Yep.
And next in we have got the Ryanair service from Barcelona. And Phil, thank you very much for the 449 super chat, saying nice one lads, the A380 gives me goosebumps, he says in the chat. Thank you very much, Phil, for the support, mate. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Cheers, Phil.
Certainly is the star of the show here at Manchester, for sure. Apart from the odd A220 here and there. But here's a Turkish taxiing out with the 30th aircraft sticker just on the nose.
$300, you mean?
Sorry, to the 300, did I say 30th?
Yeah. A300. It's gotten pretty windy up here.
Yeah, it has a bit, hasn't it? It's clouded over as well. I don't know, Alexa, you'd need to sign up first. If it's not come through, then something's probably gone wrong with that. Hey up, Sonny. Nice to see you, mate. Oh, the smell of aviation fuel there. The A380 goes past. So next out we've got a Brussels flight, and followed by the Turkish A330 departure. And then on the approach we've got a Ryanair service from Faro, and a bit of a gap on the old approach after that. Another 10-minute break or so. David tuning in from Sydney, welcome. I'll be on the Emirates flight from Sydney in 2 weeks' time. Looking forward to getting back to my homeland, he says. Welcome back, David. Great to see you in the channel as well. And actually saying, what would you say capacity is running out of the airport at the moment, traffic-wise, in terms of classic Manchester? I don't know, man, to be honest. Maybe 60%?
Yeah. In terms of aviation, yeah, I'd say it's like aircraft, but also remember that a lot of these aircraft will be at low levels of loads, you know, in terms of passengers, just because demand is a bit lower at the moment. I know that, though, of the all the Emirates services that fly to the UK, Manchester has, on average, the highest passenger loads, so higher than London Heathrow per aircraft, that is. There's still a lot of room for growth here at Manchester. They're still only using single runway operations between 10 AM and 3 PM, and then after 10 PM till 6:30 in the morning. It's great, this view we get though of the King of the Skies as it rocks up on stand over there. A TUI Dreamliner just taxiing past as well.
Welcome, Donna, to the stream, tuning in from Canberra.
Canberra. Canberra. And a TUI 7879 taxied past there. Oh, is the TUI repositioning to Birmingham, is it?
Oh, so that'll get off quick. Paul Davies, thanks so much for the 8.99 super chat, Bing Bong. I saw that, mate, saying that he's literally just tested positive for COVID on Good Friday on the long bank holiday weekend. Mate, I feel sorry for you, man. I'll be honest. But listen, get yourself a barbecue, right? If you've got your own little spot. And get outside, enjoy the sun. It's an excuse, you don't have to go anywhere. Get some tinnies in, get some burgers on the go, and enjoy it, mate. And hopefully you don't feel too ill. And like I say, just try and make the most of it, pal. But thanks very much for the 8.99, dude. And Neil, thank you very much for your 8.99 super chat, Bing Bong, saying it's been far too long since I've been there. Thanks for a great stream. Appreciate it, Neil. Glad for you enjoying the channel, and thanks for checking us out. Appreciate the support. Turkish is just holding short. Juliet 1. Nothing on approach, so it's probably just waiting for its cabin to be ready, and then we'll.
Yeah, there's this aircraft departing first.
Ah, is there one in front?
Yeah, I think it's the Brussels A320.
Got it.
Ryanair 73 taxiing past us. And yeah, looks like the Turkish is now entering runway 23 right.
Here we go.
Turkish Airbus A330-300 series.
Oh no, Derek. I'm in a hospital bed. I've burst my appendix. But your show is getting me through the day. Derek, sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you feel better soon, pal.
That is not fun, Derek.
But I'm glad you're able to enjoy the show, mate. Get well soon, dude.
Maybe some comfort that I had appendicitis once, and it was the worst pain I've ever had.
Was it?
Yeah, I actually blacked out from the pain.
Really?
Yeah. That was fun. Turkish Airlines now on a roll. Flying the Airbus A330 today. Love to see it.
Shirley Dev. It's the APU exhaust.
Love the sound from the 330s.
We got another TUI Dreamliner pinging up on the ground as well for Cancun. And we've got another one, haven't we, holding short, just on a reposition to Birmingham. And Paolo, thank you very much for the 4 months of premium economy membership. Welcome back, Paolo.
TUI Dreamliner's now lined up and ready to go. Down at Juliet 1. Already started to take off roll.
You alright? It's alright.
That's the middle side of the two-package Dreamliner. That's going to be a short hop down to Birmingham, but it's just like an early rotation on this one.
Yep, up very early.
Yeah, no stress at all getting that one out. I wonder what it's going to cruise at, altitude-wise.
Probably not very high at all. Birmingham is not very far away. It's like an hour, maybe an hour and a half drive. So I'm curious what the flight time is on that. Not much at all.
Oh no, Steve. Hope you're feeling better soon as well, dude. And Paul as well, another person who tested positive this morning. You're making my day loads better. Thank you guys. Great stream. Cheers, Paul. Craig Naylor, 10 months of first class membership. Bing bong. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, Craig. Is this a Swiss 220 on the lineup, is it?
Oh, yes.
Nice. And also got the TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out as well, -8.
If you're enjoying the stream, give it a share, ladies and gents. There's a link up on Twitter as well with our live link, and if you're in any aviation discords, feel free to give it a share in there as well, folks, for watching on Twitch, and give the stream a thumbs up as well. Quick click on YouTube, it really does help us out a lot.
Here we go. Swiss 220 on the roll. It's a good looking aircraft as well.
That aircraft's on its way to Zurich. Flight of 627 miles. Max on Twitch just saying that the Swiss livery is one of his favourites, nice and simple.
It is nice.
Yeah, it's quite classic, isn't it?
Certainly nice on the 220s as well. Rare sight at man, the 220. Yeah, they do fly them daily, I think.
Yeah, it's just, it kind of just swerves our live streams, to be honest. It's a different time.
Yeah.
Jamie, thank you very much for the £10 donation, mate. No message, just sliding in with a £10 donation. I really appreciate that, Jamie. Hope you're enjoying the show today. It's Martin and Andy bringing you today's broadcast here from Manchester. Andy's up on the camera today. And I'm down here with a few screens, just keeping an eye on what's going on. It's EasyJet flight on the way to Bordeaux.
TUI 7878 lining up on the runway.
Hey, he's taking the intersection as well. Surprising.
Confident. Even the one to Birmingham didn't do that.
Nice one, Farah, and enjoy those, mate.
Yeah, Farring, I'm glad you've become a member. I know you've been around in the chat for a long time.
Easy. No stress whatsoever.
Using a little bit more runway as a result of the intersected departure. What's on approach now? Something coming in?
We have a Jet 2 flight from Pisa, 737-800. And following him on the downwind at the moment is Ryanair from Budapest. A couple of aircraft on the way in, couple of Ryanairs. So there's a trio of Ryanairs on the way in. Budapest, Alicante and Cologne. And the Virgin Atlantic service we saw to Islamabad has just reached the channel. Left about half an hour ago. No worries, Steve B. Thanks for tuning in today, mate.
But the local history, they still retain maybe a full-size planet, which goes back to the planets that Herald in the 80s, which they used to call these guys.
It is in the .com livery of this Jet 2.
So Steve saying that Dreamliner stayed at 10,000 feet for 2 minutes on the way down to Birmingham and then back down again.
2 minutes.
That's mad.
What was the total
I'd
flight
do that
time
flight.
order?
I'll give that one a go.
Yeah, I've heard Birmingham's nice this time of year. Any package holidays? All inclusive.
Oh, yeah.
Do love the view that you get from up here in the control tower of the Emirates A380 on stand. You can see all the massive operation that goes on to turn the aircraft around. Catering, cargo, baggage, and obviously the jet bridge is on the left hand side of the aircraft. Two E737 Max 8 on the taxi out here. Them split scimitar winglets, looking huge.
Yeah, it's bound for Haggarda, that one. What time we finishing today? About 1:30 today. Mr. Brownbill's got an appointment.
Yeah.
Mark Hazel, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying thanks again, guys. If you could bring back any out of production airliner, what would it be? For me, it's the 757. Yeah, I'd love to see the 757 get some bigger engines, like some, I don't know, kind of like the Max style engines on the 75. I think would be great. But I would want Concorde back.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
Without doubt.
Yeah, you can't beat that. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I just want to hear it, just rock it off.
Runway 2.
Imagine that. Imagine you're over there, just like 2 minutes away from it. Just, oh, have a bit of this.
Yeah,
that would be nuts.
that would be. People who were lucky enough to catch it from a spotting point of view. Sadly, I wasn't one of them.
747 SP, says Gary B. Yeah, that's a good shout, Gary. DC-10 for me, saying Ashley. MD-11 isn't a bad shout either, Raptor.
Yeah, the MD-11s are great. Or the 1011s as well. Just for the sound, really. The 340s were pretty cool.
Yeah,
I wish we.
I wasn't a big fan of them, to be honest, though. I don't know. They just kind of looked out of proportion a bit.
They did a bit, and especially that little middle gear as well. That looked a bit wonky on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a unicycle vibe. I am hyped to see more 330 Neos here at Manchester as well.
Yeah.
When Virgin Atlantic get theirs delivered. That'd be amazing.
Just touching down the Ryanair flight from Budapest. That's going to be the first of 3 Ryanairs to arrive with us in the next few minutes.
But yeah, in terms of bigger engines, we have got the 330 Neos and the 777X to look forward to. I'm sure we'll see them here at Manchester. I assume with Emirates at some point.
And the Toon reviews with the 8.99 super chat Bing Bong says, me and my son are here at the runway park all the way from Durham in northeast. We love watching you guys. Currently in the cafe. Any chance my son can grab a picture? Yeah, certainly. We're due to wrap up the stream at 1:30. So if you want to pop over sort of around 1:40, something like that, and we can grab a picture with you in front of the box.
That'd be great.
And the other aircraft is actually going to
And British Airways A319 on the taxi out for the London Heathrow service.
And usually have that one couple of airplanes that are taken to charter.
Usually we're seeing the A320s or the 21s on that route. But obviously with it being the weekend, I can't imagine many people are going down there for business. David Amos, good afternoon to you.
Yeah, I think business is a big driver in that particular shuttle service, but also connecting flights as well.
Yeah.
You know, you could book flights from with British Airways from Manchester to wherever they'll fly. Really, United States or likes of Dubai, and they'll transfer you on one of the shuttle services over to Terminal 5 at London Heathrow or Gatwick these days. They've started doing that one again. And you can even fly now with British Airways from Manchester to London City again on their Embraers.
Cheers, Wind Therapy. Glad you're enjoying the show all the way from New York. Great to have you with us in the community, mate. Captain D tuning in from Montreal, Canada. Great show. Glad you're enjoying it, Captain D. We actually stream live from Vancouver every Thursday evening in the UK. UK time. So if you want to tune in and watch something a little bit closer to home, Captain D, then every Thursday we're live from Vancouver.
Yeah, well, that's 11 a.m. Vancouver time.
Thanks, mate. I was tripping a little bit on what it actually was. Cheers, Douglas. Appreciate it, mate. And Rachel Dawes, welcome to Premium Economy, brand new VIP. Welcome, Rachel.
Welcome.
Cheers, David. Dawu over on Twitch. Hello, welcome, dude.
The first finished in 1960 and then to further 20 later on.
United Computers saying his first ever commercial flight was a DC-3 from Adelaide to Kangaroo Island. My ears have never been the same.
Could imagine.
Give you a bit of a rattle there, mate.
How long was that flight then? 'Cause I don't know where that is.
It's in Oz, isn't it?
TUI Max rolling.
TM Racing and Ludmilla. Can we take the argument into maybe a private message and just keep it out of the chat, guys, please? Just enjoy the show, boys. TP Sam, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, Bing Bong, saying TUI Dreamliner Manchester to Birmingham flight time is a mere half an hour. It was already on final for Birmingham. I'm going to head out. Have a good Easter. It was great to meet you guys last Friday. Cheers, TP Sam. Yeah, it was great to meet you, mate. Thank you very much for the £10 super chat, Bing Bong.
Cheers, Sam. Was he the chap who gave us the sweets?
Yeah, he was actually, yeah. Oh, no, sorry, he wasn't. No, that was someone else. Nice one, Birdie. Glad you're enjoying the show.
Well, that Ryanair stopped quick.
EasyJet to Belfast lining up. Or maybe holding short actually, because there is another Ryanair on the way in. But... Oh no, sorry. This is the Ryanair that I was looking at. So yeah, he'll be out. He'll be out next. This EasyJet taking the intersection on its way to Jersey. Be quite a nice flight that. Richard Simmons, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying here's another fiver, rather spend it on the best aviation streamers on YouTube than an unhealthy takeaway. Love this channel. Thank you very much, Richard. Hey, listen, get some pork pies, mate, or something. You know, you don't have to go full send it on a burger, but
that is a good excuse though to send a super chat.
Yeah.
You know, we're promoting healthy eating then, I guess.
Thank you very much, Richard. You send the fiver to us so we can order chips with it. Instead of you. Thank you, mate. Or is that part of the condition that we're not allowed to buy unhealthy food with it even? Microwave Soda saying nice camera work, guys. That is Mr. Brownbill upstairs on the camera today.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There's always room for improvement.
Do you guys plan to stream from Heathrow in the future? We probably will do at some point, but it's not high on our list, I'll be honest.
So, EasyJet is screaming out of 2-3 right now.
And the Mr. Mega Bonger himself, Kevin, with the £50 Mega Bong on the channel, saying hello, Martin and Andy. I've sacked the bank manager. So I can send a little donation. Great stream as always with Kevin D. Oh, it looks like things have escalated between Kevin D and the bank manager. He sacked him. Thank you very much, Kevin, for the very generous mega bong, mate. You're very kind, dude. Thank you so much. And thank you very much for your ongoing support of the channel as well.
This EasyJet didn't have a great time on the runway, did it?
No, he seems to have rejected that takeoff. Possibly go around for another go.
Could have been something quite simple.
Let's get those mega bongs in the chat. For Kevin.
Cheers, Kevin. Appreciate it.
A mega bong gear on the channel is any donation that shows up as purple. So when you're sending your donations in and the slider, it will eventually go purple. And that is what we call our mega bongs. Anything that's purple or red in the chats.
Welcome back to Manchester, EasyJet, where the local time is 12:29.
John, I'm afraid not, mate. The system that we use for that is crashing the stream, so we've switched it off for today while we investigate what's causing that.
Yeah. On the plus side, we don't need to change any batteries.
Yeah.
Another Ryanair lining up on 2-3 right at the moment.
He's not on radar for me at the moment. Oh, there he is. He's just popped up now, going to Dublin. Cheers, Kevin. Appreciate you, mate. Thanks a lot. Saying great to support Airliners Live. You guys do a great job, and Henry, of course. Thank you, mate.
Thank you. Speedy Speedbird, right? Hope you're all enjoying the FRI show today, here live on Airliners Live. If you haven't already and you're watching on YouTube, if you can hit the like button, that'd be amazing. That really help us out a lot. Don't know how many likes we're on because my counter is a bit behind. We are live from the runway visitor park control tower, brought to you by the RVP and the Aviation Society. Massive shout out to them too for working with us to get this tower in place, and for them for providing a platform for us to stream from.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys. Let's go nip to the loo. I want to stand up because my back is doing my head in. I will BRB, folks. Stand by.
Okay. Here's 737-800 series aircraft departing Manchester Airport, just as another one's lining up on 23 right at the moment. We're live every Friday and Sunday here on Airliners Live at Manchester Airport, and then we're live every Thursday evening from about 7 PM UK time for the Airliners Live Vancouver weekly show. Did you miss G Lato? G Lato, which one's that? That's one of the biz jets, isn't it? Is that like a Legacy or something? Ryanair 737 8200 Max it is on the roll. This is the Max aircraft we've seen come in earlier in the show.
The aircraft is departed from another Ryanair from one of the modern or the up-to-date version of the 737 Max. Ryanair started putting with them.
Just grab a quick drink, ladies and gents.
That flight off to Pisa in Italy.
Okay.
Aer Lingus ATR 72 on the roll. Already up in the air. Wow, this is going to be tricky to catch.
Oh, it looks like that EasyJet's actually gone back on stand. So the issue may be a little bit more significant.
Yeah. Maybe technical, maybe medical, or maybe something a little bit more complicated.
It's operating on behalf of Air Lingus, regional. the ATR 22.
Terence, I'm not really too bothered by it, to be honest, but it just makes it easier to read for everyone, I think, is the main reason we ask people not to type in caps. It just makes it easier to read and keeps it a bit tidier, I guess. It's not something I'm really that fussed about, to be honest, unless someone's just doing it just to spam the chat. But yeah, I guess that's the main reason we ask for it.
Yeah, it just also when you're typing in all caps, it usually means you're pretty aggravated by something, aren't you?
Next in is a TUI Max from Parma. Be seeing that land very shortly.
Plenty of Maxes on today's show. In fact, when we were last live, I think it was Sunday, we seen a Turkish Airlines 737 MAX 9 aircraft. Turkish flying a lot of different aircraft into Manchester. Sometimes the 330s, sometimes the 321 Neos, and sometimes the 737 Maxes.
Glad you're enjoying it, Lone Wolf. Thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate all the regular viewers returning to our show week after week. Thanks, everyone.
Very quiet reverse thrust there from the Max. Just the iconic whistle from that as well. Yeah, pretty quiet aircraft. And as Martin said, this is in from Palma de Mallorca. Over in Spain, the Balearic Islands.
Gonna get a nice head-on shot of this as it departs. Sorry, as it vacates the runway in front of us.
From Palma to Mallorca, it's one of the top 10 destinations for most members of passengers. There's 4 destinations to stay in destinations from us, that was 2019 to the a very popular destination up to Mallorca, and all the
Cheers, Will P. Thank you, mate. And Jesus Sanchez tuning in from Spain. Welcome to you, mate. This ATR's on the roll for Newquay.
Logan Air have really got a lot of routes out of Manchester hit.
Yeah.
In, a lot of different domestic destinations.
They've kind of taken the role of what Flybe had.
Yeah. Flybe had their, I believe it was an inaugural flight the other day
From Birmingham, yeah.
Birmingham to Belfast City. It came around pretty quick, that, isn't it?
Great to see. Because there were times where it's like, are they coming back?
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. And yeah, it is great to see them flying again. I can't wait to get a picture of them at Manchester.
Yeah, that'll be great. Flying the Q400-8s in the new Flybe scheme as well, with the purple tail. I think it looks really nice.
No worries, Brad. We usually go through the VIP lounge requests in the week, so we'll either later on today or tomorrow we'll get that accepted for you, mate.
Yep. every now and then in the VIP lounge, what we do is we clean it up as well, because obviously we kind of try to keep it. So it's only active members
Yeah.
of Airliners Live. So if your membership may have expired or ran over, just to avoid getting kicked out of the VIP lounge, give that a check, and you can just re-sign up and you'll be fine. It's a lovely community in that VIP lounge. We've also got the VIP chat as well, which is on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. Lots of VIPs active in there.
Yeah, Owen's saying, did you know Play Airlines are coming to Liverpool this winter? Yeah, it's November, isn't it?
Nice. I bet you'll be happy there, won't you, Owen?
It's been mental being able to book a ticket to the likes of New York from Liverpool. I think you can already do that with Lufthansa, who I believe starts in May, flying from Liverpool airports with the likes of the CRJs and the A319s, 20s maybe. So that's great to see. Really putting Liverpool Airport on the map, eh? Not just a European destinations airport. You can now fly pretty long haul. And Play Airlines, I will say, Owen, very competitive prices on them as well. You can fly to the likes of Orlando for as little as £159 each way. I'm not sure. I need to research what their baggage policy is like. I'm assuming you just get like the usual hand luggage on board, the small bag, cabin bag, I guess you call it. And Play Airlines obviously flying the likes of the A321 Neos, another very modern approach to long haul flying, using Reykjavik as their base.
Joanne Mason, thanks for the 320 super chat. Sat on the A320 train eating hot cross buns, she says. Thank you very much, Joanne. Joanne's starting the A320 train if you would like to board it, ladies and gents. Click the dollar symbol, then click super chat, send in a 320 super chat. Thank you very much, Joanne, really do appreciate that. Qatar triple approaching the East Coast, that'll be due at 1:10, Roger. We'll be wrapping the show up today at 1:30, guys. Andy's got an appointment to get to this afternoon, but we will of course be back on Sunday for our regular Sunday show as well, so make sure you tune in for that.
Yeah, Ian Finley just saying that the Play Airlines flights to the US are via Iceland. They are indeed. So they have their hub over in Reykjavik, and I believe all their aircraft, all their flights operate in and out of that.
Emma, thank you very much for your 3 months of premium economy membership. Loving the stream as usual, guys. Cheers, Emma, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Emma. I wonder if that's going to be like the way forwards, because for smaller airports like Liverpool and Stansted, because these kind of flights are probably going to be for smaller demand, right? You know, if you've got like your direct flights, let's say Virgin Atlantic, Aer Lingus flying direct to the US, a lot of the times they'll use the wider body aircraft, the 330s for example, whereas the smaller airports could definitely feed into the hubs and then operate the smaller aircraft such as the 321 LRs to go over to the United States. That might be something we see more of, and makes the airport seem more competitive, because you've got more options to fly long haul now, not just Manchester up here in the north of England, but also the likes of Liverpool, and maybe more.
Tracy Sellers, welcome aboard the 320 train. Thank you very much for the support.
Welcome, Tracy. Could we see Newcastle start up a similar airline? Maybe Play could fly from them as well.
It's easy, Jess, just touch down from Porto. Jeanette McKenzie, thanks for the £5 super chat, saying I would give 320, but I don't like odd numbers, so I've rounded it up. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for the 5.
Little wave there from the EasyJet captain.
Fibre optic, the name on that EasyJet there. BT.
Perfect.
Or should it be speeds always slower than I pay for? Yeah, is that the name we should give it?
Is it? Oh, I've got to call them again, have I? Can I get a speed check, please? A line check on mine.
Need an engineer, sorry mate. Mike Cope, thank you very much for the £20 super chat. Very generous, Mike, saying a great show as always, guys. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Mike. Wow, appreciate that. My biggest problem with them kind of customer service helplines is, you know, for the first few questions it will be like the really basic stuff, like, is the router turned on?
Yeah.
Like, yes, obviously it is. You phone up like, can I get a line check, please? You're like, okay, have you tried
switching the router off and leaving it for 10 seconds and then turning it back on again?
It's like, oh no, I didn't try that before.
I didn't try that before. I stayed myself on hold for an hour and a half. No.
Yeah. Have you checked your device is connected to the Wi-Fi?
Give it a rest.
I kind of understand why they do that, because I guess a lot of people do phone up with very, you know, they dodge some quite obvious things. Maybe people who aren't really into, you know, technology as much. It's like with our Terra deck, it's like the problems we are having are so hard to explain and hard to diagnose at times. Like the flickering issue that we have sometimes is hard to explain, and
yeah.
The clouds have rolled in now here at Manchester.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten chillier than it was. It was quite nice earlier on.
Yeah, I'd love to go to a few air shows this year as well. I think that's definitely something on our list. Although we probably won't be able to broadcast them live, it'd be nice to at least get some content from there, some pre-recorded bits, photos, maybe some like vlogs as well would be nice. I think the Southport air show's on, or is it the Blackpool? That's on this year. Oh, there you go, Owen's got it in the chat. He said he's going to, this year he's going to Southport, Blackpool, Real at Cosford, and Riyadh as well.
Oh wow, getting them all in.
It's full motion, 3-axis motion, you can roll it, you can loop it, and it is just some position, it's 9 and over, and there is a height limitation on. But it's certainly worth going into and having a look to see how it operates.
That's a good question though, Owen. Has anyone in the chat got any air shows planned for this year? A lot of air shows will be going ahead here in the UK this year after a hiatus of them. I think the main problem over the last 2 years, I think, like for example last year, I think it was possible to run them, but it was the uncertainty of the situation that definitely put a lot of people off, and also made just planning very hard as well. Like these events require a lot of planning in advance and a lot of certainty, and as if the weather wasn't enough of an uncertainty.
Paul Smith, good afternoon mate, thanks for tuning in. Has gone a little bit quiet. We have got a aircraft on the way, another Ryanair from Verona. That's going to be with us in about 15 minutes time, and the Qatar triple is due to land in 27 minutes, although I suspect it may be a bit quicker than that.
I can hear someone else talking. That'd be the Aviation Society who are doing the live commentary system here at the Runway Visitor Park today. Doing a great job. What they do is, I mean, as you can see here at the RVP, it is pretty busy today.
Yeah, it's great to see it busy.
Yeah. And on weekends and bank holidays, they have a tannoy system, and they broadcast commentary about what's going on here at the airport, as well as news and updates that's going on here at the RVP. And a bit of discussion and facts and figures about the airport, about the aircraft, about the airlines. I believe they even do like a little quiz as well for the kids. But it's great to see it so busy today, and it's definitely coincides with the warm weather as well. It's a great place to be. We're so hyped for the summer here on Airliners Live, honestly. It's going to be amazing. You can see the RVP windsock there as well. A new addition.
Love it.
Yeah. So you can see today it's quite a gusty variable wind, but mostly a crosswind from the south. Tony Parkinson, G-sock.
The brightly coloured red, orange and green vehicle is one that belongs to the airport authority. That's the operations staff. We keep an eye on the airfield, drive around, make sure there's no...
Steve Barnes saying he'll be at Cosford and Blackpool depending on work, maybe Southport, Scarborough, Riyadh, Rill. Yeah, that would be that's a lot right there.
Yeah.
I think Southport, I've kind of got to go to Southport. I'm not too far away from that, as with Rill as well. And I am a big fan of North Wales as well, just as a place to go. I'm a big fan of Talaka. It's one of my favourite places.
Not been there.
Talaka, it's just another place. Lots of arcades and lots of shops and things. Classic British
I'm going to say
seaside.
that does not sound like my sort of place.
No.
if there's arcades, I'm swerving.
It's a nice beach though.
Is it?
Yeah. But then you go further afield, don't you? You go to like Llandudno and Colwyn Bay and things like that. They're all beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Anglesey.
Airliners Live trip to Southport. I mean, Owen will definitely do an Airliners Live trip to one of these air shows this year. Like I said, I'd love to get some. Like Martin's got a really good camera he can do photography for. I'd love to try and get some video clips as well. Don't know how well I'll be able to pan them aircraft, typhoons and all that. But I will.
I need to service that fluid head before you go there. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Anglesey is one of the best places on the planet. There you go, Lauren. Lauren, you're after Martin's heart right now.
Me and Jan love Anglesey.
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
I love it. I love Snowdonia. That's a bit of me.
I'd love to have like a little spot on Anglesey, you know, like a caravan or something like that. But it's like, when do you go? Because Jen works Monday to Friday,
right?
And I work Fridays and Sundays, so it would be pointless. There's just no time when we can go. Do you know what I mean?
Just Saturday.
Literally, just drive down on Saturday and come back.
Yeah, spend all day driving.
Yeah.
Any plans for another Lanzarote trip? Not at the moment, Merlin. I think we've done Lanzarote now. I think it's
we don't want to overdo it.
There's plenty of other. Right. So the thing about Lanzarote is it was a great location and a great experience, but it's not like a consistently good spot to spot from. It's like you can't exactly just go there every month. Definitely at the top of the list though is Dublin again, because that's gotten really busy since we were last there. And a little bit further down the line, I think Miami is one for me. But we'll. I don't know if I'd ever bring a live show from there. A couple of other places in Europe that look great, such as Madeira. I'd love to visit and do a live show from there. And Skiathos as well. A lot of people saying Frankfurt would be a nice one, but I'm a bit like underwhelmed by these big airports. They're great for spotting, they're great for photography, but they're just not great for live shows, I don't think. It's one of the reasons why we don't go to like Heathrow, for example, because I don't know, dude, unless you've got like a really mint spot, then it's just not. If you're just using the public spots that are available, they're not great for live shows. Again, like Heathrow's amazing for photography, amazing for spotting. Like Myrtle Avenue, oh wow, the photos you can get from there, and the aircraft you see so close is amazing. Valley would be good for some pre-recorded footage.
It's on the list.
Yeah, that's another one we'd love to do. Obviously not a live show, but yeah, with our 4K cameras.
Yeah, we will be doing that this year, 100%.
Yep, and our mint audio setup as well. Them Hawks blasting.
They will give it a test.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard them, like taking off?
No, not the Hawks.
Mate,
no, well, I've heard them do low
loud.
flybys, but I've never heard them taking
When they
off.
throttle up, mate, it is so loud.
Yeah,
I know all the spots. Don't you worry, we'll go.
yeah, we'll have to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
So yeah, that's why we've done Heathrow twice now on the channel as live shows, and both times I was a bit like, that was, I don't know. It just doesn't have that charm that the likes of Manchester has, Lanzarote has, and even Amsterdam I was a bit underwhelmed with as well. It's a bit like, because it's so big, so many runways they cycle through, it's just, yeah, a bit underwhelming.
Do they serve food at the RVP? They certainly do, and they have some very good chips.
Yes,
I would recommend chips.
If you're ever here, have a look at the RVP chips, and you won't be disappointed.
I do fancy a hot dog, you know.
I was thinking that actually, yeah. Maybe we can share some chips and get a hot dog.
Hey, my guy.
The man with the plan. Apologies for it being quite quiet at the moment here at Manchester.
Yeah, it's odd, isn't it, for Friday? Feels like we've had a few breaks today.
It might be just down to the bank holiday weekend, because recently it's just been, especially Sundays anyway, are usually mental busy.
Yeah. Tasker saying you need to do Lakenheath and Mildenhall in June. The A10s are coming. Really, Tasker? Ooh, that's tempting.
I'd love to go to one of them for pre-recorded footage.
Tempting.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind a bit.
Right, Tasker, if you're in the VIP, remind me about that. Remind me about that, mate.
Heavy on the way out. Oh, and you still need to go at the Fly 360 sim here at the RVP.
I know.
I think you'd
Giving
enjoy
it
that.
Jimmy Big nearly said so much, wasn't he?
Big
I had to stop myself then. Get yourself on this one first. Nearly said it.
Well, him and Matt said they're going to go on it sometime, so your goal is when you two go on it, 2 enemies you got to shoot down.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah, you and Matt, let's see how many you boys can shoot down.
Yeah.
I publicly challenge you. There we go. You've got it. Clip it, chat. We're going to start some Reddit beef now. I challenge Matt and Owen. See how many they can shoot down in the simulator. You get 2 chances in it. See if you can shoot down more than 2. Get it on Reddit. I want loads of drama.
Well, he said this.
He's been messaging him behind his back about this. He made a diss track about him.
I've got all the receipts saved.
Imagine that, an Airliner's live diss track from Owen.
Atlas 747F overhead. Yeah, that's
it's a bit cloudy.
yeah. looks great, doesn't it? This is classic Manchester right here, so welcome back. Airline is live, Manchester Airport.
What's wrong with the audio? I don't know. What's wrong with the audio? Shouldn't be anything wrong with the audio.
Maybe he talks about our accent.
Maybe.
What's wrong with your accent?
Most likely what's wrong with the audio.
It's called being northern.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with the audio.
Imagine trying to return our equipment saying, mate, it just makes us sound too northern.
There you go, Jake. Say one Scouser, Joey. Yeah. That's what's wrong. Diagnosis complete.
Are you guys set up in the red and white checkered van thingy? Well, the name that it is the RVP TAS commentary control box. But yes, that is us. Hello.
I'm on the roof. I'm having a dance on the roof.
There he is. Oh, is that 7.5? Iceland Air? Yes, it is. Push back. So we'll be seeing that shortly. Running into the last half an hour of today's show, folks. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Thanks for tuning in to Airline is Live on the FRI show. Hey, listen, Owen, don't just type it in the chat, mate. Get it booked. Get it booked. Give Matt a ring.
I know.
And me and Andy will come and spectate.
Don't just talk the talk.
Exactly.
There's a Ryanair 737 on short final into Manchester Airport.
Ryanair touching down from Verona. And behind him is going to be the Qatar triple from Doha.
Nice.
We'll be seeing that landing very soon. 9-year-old aircraft.
One thing I was saying to Matt when we did that live show from Southside with runway 2 opening, we've seen a lot of aircraft coming in, including a lot of Virgin 330s and a Singapore 350. All of them vacated in front of the RVP.
Really?
It's like, wow, that only happens when you're at Southside.
There's the Iceland Air.
Iceland Air 757 on the taxi out. Stick with this Ryanair that is taxiing in.
Carol's in the bingo hall watching Airliners live as well. Bingo!
Who said that? Full house.
All the sevens. 777 is touching down next. Lingus. Oh no, sorry. It's I just saw the destination and assumed it was Aer Lingus, but it's not. It's a Virgin Atlantic A330 is just pinging up on the ground for New York JFK.
Nice. That reminded me actually, right? There was a streamer I used to watch who did like GTA stuff.
Yeah.
And he had this website, I think it's free, where it generates a bingo card for everyone in the chat. And you can add all the entries. I'll wait till this Ryanair's out and I'll explain. I think it's something we should do on the Sunday show, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It's the 7.5. He's next to depart here at Manchester Airport.
No.
He'll be on his way to Reykjavik, my mistake.
So what it does is right. So we could add as many entries as we want. So it could be like talk, food talk, or a Ryanair, or like a Max or something, or G Crow could be a good one. And everyone gets their own unique card. So it's like it basically generates one for everyone. Like different entries.
Nice, that sounds fun.
And then everyone can play along and tick off as it goes. I think that'd actually go quite well. So I'll look into that, ladies and gents, because that sounds like a lot of fun.
Kevin, thanks for the 7 months of Jump Seat membership, Kevin. Applause to everyone for supporting the Airliners Live channel. Cheers from Kevin. Thank you, mate. Really do appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. So, here we go. All the 7s.
777.
Or all the Fs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Qatar triple from Doha on the way in. That's a Boeing 777-300ER. Although they are going to get something out first, whatever's lined up on the runway.
Oh, it better be quick.
Better be quick. Look at this, it's already... yeah, it's a Ryanair 73 on the roll. Not the biggest separation, but it works.
Plenty. Off it goes, plenty of time. 777 will now be cleared to land.
It has 24 business class seats and 388 economy seats, so that's over 400 seats for twin engine aircraft. The only large aircraft we'll see today operating out of here is the Emirates A380, and that has the same 500 seats in a 3-class configuration. Look at the car, I can feel the prices on it, I can slow it down. If you look at the engine, the big black line in the middle, that's actually carriage opened up. Some of the best thrust, which if you flex the air,
You have to, pal.
you can see the flow in there. And on the top of the wings, you can see some devices sticking up in the airflow, they're lifted.
Industable, thank you very much for your premium economy membership, Bing Bong. Brand new VIP to the channel.
Let's get some bing bongs in the chat for our brand new VIP. Cup of tea? Oh no, it's not. Iceland Air 757 now rolling.
And the aircraft just rotating on the beginning airborne is the Boeing 757 area, and then just going into
What a sound.
There we go.
We'll probably see some older 757 jets too today, older than that.
All the 7s on the way in.
We have now got the Aer Lingus as well for JFK pinging up on the ground. So a few heavies to wrap today's show up with. We've got the TUI Dreamliner for Melbourne.
Wait, Aer Lingus or?
Yeah, and Virgin to JFK, and the Aer Lingus service to JFK as well.
Nice.
Thanks very much for converting your Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub on the channel. Appreciate you, Merv.
Thank you.
We got a BizJet just touching down from Paris. Phenom 100. But we're all sick of the sight of BizJets after last night. I was saying to Andy last night, I didn't realise those TED Talks attracted so much sort of high level attention in terms of people taking time out to fly in and attend them.
Yeah, it's huge, wasn't it?
I knew they had a big viewing online, but I didn't realise so many sort of famous people took the time to fly in there.
We've seen loads of BizJets.
Oh yeah.
Would have been all sorts of celebrities on board them.
This one's registered in Germany. It's often difficult to say in the details of who's on board. The whole terminal is fairly secret, although we do know the aircraft that this comes from Paris.
Shirley Dev, thanks very much for clicking the clip on that 777.
Yeah, appreciate
got a
that.
wave from the pilot there.
Nice. Looking great. It's a 7-8.
On the roll, there we go. It's a B with his bingo.
Oh. Anyone got a full out shit?
And the aircraft just taking off is operated by two, so it's coming together. Overall, that's fairly rubbing Boeing aircraft. And the destination is Melbourne, but I've got Melbourne, Australia.
Next to land is a EasyJet from Palma, Mallorca.
And obviously that's associated with Disneyland, and I'll be taking a lot of children over to Disneyland daily.
And Turkish 737 MAX 9, which is a really good looking aircraft, is on the way in as well. We'll be seeing that before the end of today's show. Be landing in the next 10 minutes. About 15 minutes left on today's show, folks. We're going to get these couple of heavies out. We've got a Virgin Atlantic A330 along with a Aer Lingus A321 Neo.
The aircraft was just pushed down. One of the other low-cost carrier is another EasyJet, does A320, again from Palma to Mallorca. This is EasyJet flight 1912.
And there we go, the Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out. What's the reg? Oh, what's the name? Let's see. Uptown Girl. What's the reg on that?
It is
GVNYC.
Yep.
Living in an uptown world.
Quite fitting that it's on the way there as well.
Yeah, perfect. EasyJet A320 Neo just taxiing in at the moment.
A huge thanks to everyone tuning in today on this Airliners live show. We're going to be back live again on a Sunday morning.
Yes.
So make sure you're ready for that. Tuning in on Sunday for the big Sunday show.
I mean, it's been alright today without the restream.
Yeah, I'm excited to kind of see the half of the compression and see what it does. But yeah, we definitely got an issue on O2. So what I'd probably recommend doing is switching the SIM from the wired connection into modem 3, and because the wired connection never performs too well anyway. And hopefully that should give us a bit more of a buffer, I reckon. 'Cause it's literally just on off like a switch. Like
They have Wi-Fi here now, though. I wonder if that's any use. Reese, congratulations on recently hitting 50,000 subs.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, we did that last week a week ago today. It was FRI show last week. Since then, we've gained another 2,000, I believe.
Yeah, it's popping off.
2,500. Two of our shorts have been doing really well recently. YouTube shorts, which is something we're not like huge on. It's definitely something we could put time into.
Yeah.
One of them was that A380 go-around that we caught a couple of months ago here from the runway visitor park. We uploaded it as a short, and it didn't do too well for a while. And then a couple of weeks in, it just went, whoa, crazy.
It
now
shot
it's
off, didn't it? 530,000 views now on that short.
That's crazy. And likewise, from another clip that I recorded from Southside of a A380 departing 05 left, that's done the same. It's popped off to over 500,000 views. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's very mysterious, the YouTube algorithm.
It is.
I don't think anyone knows its true workings, even the YouTube stuff, because it's machine learning driven.
And the aircraft that's on the primary, to the gallery,
Because how YouTube, the developers will run it, is that they'll do something called machine learning, which is where a computer will have an outcome and itself try and figure out the best way to achieve that outcome by changing the variables. And I think one of the main things on YouTube is watch time and engagement. And they'll say to the computer, they'll go, find the best way to increase watch time on average. What kind of videos will do that? And so the YouTube team won't actually set that criteria, the machine will. And then as a result, the YouTube don't even know the best formula, let alone... Because obviously, if the formula was readily available, then everyone would just abuse it, wouldn't they? Like, if it was watch time, then everyone would just make really long content. If it was likes, then everyone would be spamming constantly to hit the like button. If it was, comments, everyone would be telling everyone to comment. But it's all a mystery. But all these things do help. So if you hit the like button, that does help. If you watch for longer, that does help. If you subscribe, that does help. So it all adds up. So we try and encourage a little bit of everything.
Here's a Virgin Atlantic on the roll. Had a rumble to it.
That made a great sound.
Turkish is next touchdown, and then we're gonna see the the Aer Lingus A321neo very shortly as well. We'll wrap the show up, ladies and gents, on the Aer Lingus today.
What's the Turkish? What are they flying?
It's the 737
The Max is in.
7 Max 9, yeah.
Ooh, okay, here we go.
It's just this one to land now, Andy.
Yep. Cup of tea. It's a 7-3.
There you go.
That's what I meant before. When I thought it was a Ryanair, and it wasn't.
And there's our Aer Lingus A321neo, which will wrap up the show with today, folks.
Yep, on its way to JFK, just like the Virgin Atlantic 330 Uptown Girl that just departed. And this Turkish 737 MAX 9 is in from Antalya. You can see the split scimitar winglets there at the end of the wings. In the Turkish Airlines red, bit of a windy approach there. Down nonetheless. We find the Maxes can handle the wind a little bit better than the standard 800 series 7.3s.
Yeah.
I like the logo on the end of the wings there, the wingtips.
Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, smart that. Yeah, Turkish Airlines are really having a good time at Manchester Airport. I believe they're starting another route to Istanbul soon in the mornings. Let's have a nice wide view of this Max. It's a very competitive market here in Manchester, the old Turkish, or Turkey in general. A lot of airlines fly there. Of course, Turkish and Pegasus, two big operators of that. But also, more recently, in fact very recently, in the last few weeks, we've seen the introduction of Corendon and Sun Express, flying the 737 800s and the 737 MAX 8s as well with Sun Express. And obviously you got the likes of TUI and Jet2 flying as well. And I think EasyJet even fly to Turkey now as well. So if you're looking to get away to Turkey, you got loads of options. And it is a beautiful country. From my knowledge, the south of Turkey starts getting pretty warm in sort of May time. It's a good time to go. I have been in April before, and it was pretty not warm. It was okay, but it wasn't like quite pool weather, I'd say. May is a beautiful time to go, and just before the kids finish for their summer holidays as well. It's a great time to go. Bit of a bump on that touchdown there, wow. From the EasyJet A320neo.
It's in from Gibraltar.
Look how quick it stopped as well. Slowed right down.
No worries, Amiman, sorry. Glad you're enjoying the show, mate.
I've heard Istanbul's a really nice city as well. Somewhere I'd love to visit. Lima Foxtrot on the registration. It's an aircraft we see literally every stream. How many new subs today? I reckon Loopy will have the figure on that.
Yeah, Loopy's the guy for that.
The numbers guy. I think we had about 52.3k to start with, so I don't know what we're on now. There is a problem. Oh, it's the thankful EasyJet. Tango Yankee on the reg.
300 new subs today, nice.
Sweet. And if you could go and give us a follow over on Instagram as well, that would help out a lot. We recently hit 6,000 on Instagram. Go and search Airliners Live and give us a follow. Plenty of updates over there.
That's where we post most of the pictures we take here on the channel as well.
Yeah.
No worries, Aidan. Glad you've enjoyed the show, mate.
And Aer Lingus A321 Neo off to New York is now rolling on 23 right. There we go. Martin, I have a question for you.
Oh yeah.
How many caps are left in stock, roughly? Is there enough?
5?
Okay.
I'd say 5 at the most.
So, ladies and gents, we've got brand new Airliners Live caps in store, and they are pretty darn smart.
They are.
I'm going to pan the camera around and show you guys the cap I'm wearing, which is the one you could buy on the Airliners Live store. Let's see how big my face looks on this, because I'm pretty close to the camera, but let's see how it looks. Thank you all for watching today anyway. What I want you all to do now is head on over to Airliners Live's website, which is shop.airlinerslive.com, and support the channel with getting yourself some fresh new merch. With the sun being out, going into the summer months. Have a look at this cap you can get, ladies and gents. Am I close? I hope hopefully my face isn't too big. Look at this. Oosh. Looking good, eh? You can get this at shop.airlinerslive.com. That doesn't look too bad, actually.
Looking fresh.
Yeah. And look at the sign there, do not stand on the roof. I'm paying attention. I only do that when nobody's looking.
Well, there we go. Head over, ladies and gents, get yourself signed up. If you're business class and above, you get discount on merch as well, folks, so definitely worth doing. Well, thank you very much for tuning in today. It's been Martin and Andy, and we've been Airliners Live as usual. And we will be back live again on Sunday for the Sunday show. But for now, thanks very much for tuning in, guys.
Yep.
And we will see you on the next one. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday.
See ya.
Ta-ra.
before settling on a complete